Hello, boys and girls. It's me, Koleyoshi here, welcoming you back to my 100% blind playthrough, that is, of Donkey Kong Bananza for Nintendo Switch 2, where in the last video we're still trying to play this amazing game and do it somewhat fast, I guess. I don't know. As you might guess, it's a blind playthrough, so we have no idea what we're doing, but we're just trying to beat the main story right now. In the previous video, we still could not catch the Sinister Blaster Wayne because he was freaking annoying. But 2 free, so many active trails. Oh, and there's lightning strikes too. This might be the stormiest storm in all of meteorological history. Maybe that's why Ninja's still the best rating out of 6 or max on it, and it was headed towards a research outpost. Jeez, I can't speak. Stormy Station. Oh boy. Well, we can use this to get for this part at the moment. Oh wow, look at that. That thing just popped up and made it not get off. So we had to actually time that. What if we just use this? Okay, nah, that's probably easier to just do this. Remember, we're still trying to clear a certain amount of this for a banana later. So it's nice to clear all this now. Well, I see. If we stay in one spot for too long, the lightning strikes will attempt to hit us. So we have to just keep moving constantly. Okay, good. That was a good lava inhale, I think. We got a bunch of that done. Interesting way to do that. I think that's probably how you're supposed to do that. Surprise, an air banana requires us to do a bunch of moving around. But what is they? Here knows in the know, facts for weather forecasting, shocking lighting strategies. It can cause significant damage, especially in open areas without cards. If you're watching a rare lightning strike is imminent, grab a chunk of terrain to stay safe. Be extra cautious while standing in water or slippery iron. The lightning might rectify the whole spawn in flash. If you find yourself with the lightning storm, stay out of the water and grab some cover. Yeah. To be honest, that's a smart thing we also should do in life as well, you'd think, right? Because lightning is bad in the water. Which, yeah, they bring up a good point there, actually. Very good point. Alright. We already healed, so we'll just skip that. We could just avoid this if we're careful, I don't know. It stays there for a bit too. Once it shocks something, if it's watery, it stays there for quite a while. There we go. But we're getting all the chest and bananas now all of a sudden. weird strat, honestly. I don't know how he can get that. There we go. There we go. Where does this go? Never really checked. Oh wow, it's really far up. Took us right up top here. Really far up now. Rain's such a pain, but we're totally dry ripping. So pretty good, aren't they? It's good to be under one in a storm. Bales are there, and surely good. Something good surely awaits under one of them. Well, we want to be in the middle one. So whenever we're underground, we're always going to be in cover. When we're not underground, that's when not having cover can be tricky. That's water, right? We should probably stay out of that. That place is actually pretty far away. Yet there's so much to explore here. Alright. Another Bananza challenge that requires us to have the elephant Bananza in order to go into it. Or rather, a battle challenge. Guess that's one way to take out an enemy. Do we want to make it fall down? Interesting strategy there. We have to use to get through this part. Ground gulping glory is what it calls that, pal. Huh. Alright. Makes sense. Kind of inhaling all the ground there as our infant power. Alright, let's go on to the next area now. We can go here. Because whenever we get a new Bananza, we're probably going to use it a lot. This one especially, though, is really fast at clearing terrain. Alright. Those skeletons. Whatever the heck these are called. Oh, this enemy again. I just realized each enemy is also made of different types of terrain. Oh, this is similar to the regular battle, except they also add in lightning that strikes briefly. Surprisingly, I didn't do as much as I thought. Maybe because I got him right away. I guess the battle title is Strike Like Lightning, which makes sense, I guess. Alright. Other than that, another secret we had to go underneath the ground for. I was pretty surprised. We've gotten a lot of those. Okay, another enemy where we have to get out of its terrain. Oh, that's how we get up here, I see. Alright. Now we can hold up to 10 chunks at a time. That item fell down the side. We didn't see it in time. Oh, perfect. There's a disc. And it didn't fall out of bounds this time. It says Peekaboo's or battle. That is. Could have been something we've already done. Could have been something we haven't done yet. Again, we have to stay out of the wire. What do you do? Set up a zip line to the island down there? Did we already find this one? I should chat that actually. Yeah, that's the one we already went to. Just an alternative shortcut we could use. Another seared area, surprise, surprise, or here we have to spend gold on. This is why we save gold, because then we can just do these all right away. Let's do this. Alright. Oh, more of these enemies again. It might be the lava ones. Nope, but it's still pretty strong. Oh, we have to go on a zip line to even get to them? Ugh, that's tricky. Surprise, surprise, we're probably gonna want to just inhale the terrain again. Except it's different. It looks like we can't easily defeat this eye. That was simply hard because we had no literal clue what to do to take out the enemies. They but too strong that also was to inhale them. Which actually reminds me, that whole setup must be just a trap then. Because we have to actually use this instead, because this is the only thing that could smash extra sturdy terrain fast. Surprisingly though, it can also still grab terrain. Yeah, so we have to pull out the con thing. The con Bananza rather, which we haven't used in a long time. We could also just punch them out. That probably would work if we had enough power to get through it, but it's also extra sturdy, so that one do would take forever. So again, probably easier just use a con Bananza to get rid of him. I'm surprised. It seems we have to use those Bananzas for pretty much everything. It's very rare that DK could do anything on his own, except for the normal challenges, of course. Let's dig our way out this time. That doesn't have wire. Oh, this is right. This isn't even the right way. But we have to go this way somehow. Oh, I see. You have to weigh it down first. Oh, we just got to that in time. Oh, we're right in water this time. So we better get out of there right away. Again, we can just use our Bananza to clear that almost immediately. Alright, there we go. Oh, that's nasty. They actually had one fiend in there. That's not a big deal. We could just go and grab that briefly. There's like one fossil hit in that water. That's a bit tricky. Because obviously we can't just go in there immediately. Alright, now that we're low on power, let's build a gateway. And let's use this since we're a bit lower, so we can see what the outfit looks like when we're sleeping. Nice.
You're a sound sleeper, huh? Between the sound of the rain and the constant thunder, I feel like my ears are going to pop.
Not gonna lie, Polly, I feel the same as that way. I actually very much dislike thunder. It's one of my biggest fears.
There's more to it.
I'll let you know that.
I'm a little scared. Would you mind if I sleep a little closer? Thanks, DK.
Alright. Alright, we're finally over to the area where we need to be. We most only had to go across the other areas because I wanted to, mainly. That was our first shot. Wow, that enemy had a fossil inside of it. Keep forgetting it, enemies can do that. Very interesting. It forces you to take them out. Has a chest, but not one we can get until much later. I'm gonna make a barrel cannon and blast right back to Jumble Side. Alright. Yeah, sure, we'll do it. There's no lava, really. It's annoying. It doesn't seem like there's any bananas here to get outside of the ones we found already. until we can actually find something. Find a way to remove all the purple gunk rather. Oh, so the sword tone, verse 17. Battles held in their trunks, the elephants guide us to the sinkhole. The weather at sea area has changed constantly since our while. Sometimes it snows, sometimes there's lightning. To the sinkhole, the skies were completely clear. Yeah, it's very stormy right now, which makes no sense. Oh, we have color here. I'm trying to figure out where we need to be. Maybe up top there. Surely we can't just like randomly climb up here. Okay, yeah, it's not that simple. Alright, I think I have an idea though what to do. We're gonna have to weigh ourselves down and move around here. Never mind. Oh, I see. Now we use this to go up. Then make our own thing here so we can continue up. Alright. Now we can finally remove that purple gunk. More maps. It's like we've seen those all before. More fossils, more maps. I see. There's no teleporter over here. Mind me enough. Which is right where we need to go for the boss, but we can't find anything else. Looks like we're supposed to just keep going. Oh, I like the hint. There we go. That's what I was trying to do earlier. I see, here it is. Just had to go up a bit higher than that. See to you in a minute. I need to go back. I'm gonna try and get some of the pins this time. Why is that so and so? That was weird. Anyways, we have chances to get over stuff. Don't see why we can't just go back and... We weren't even going for that. This asks for 70,000 layers of lava. Alright. So we finally got that. That was actually faster. Alright. Almost 2 million meters of stuff smashed, huh? It's a lot. Oh, I see. The pin helps you, like, know the exact spot where it is. Yeah, you can see it from the map icon. I never really used that, to be honest. So this, these maps and the pin map veins or whatever that you can farm up, those are how you, can just individually hunt each fossil one by one. Because some of them are tricky to find anywhere else if you just try running around randomly. But if you have the map, you could just go right to where they are directly instead. This might be a tricky one to get to. Oh, never mind. Here it is. So this is how we're gonna probably be hunting down the fossils later on. Just by getting a bunch of chests and other stuff, which I did not notice there was a chest there. Those appear to be fair as we go on. Oh wait, we have to go back here now. This is probably how we were supposed to go earlier. No wonder why I could see it slower down here. Oh, this one's far out and located in lava, so more stuff we have to nail basically. I think I was still finding a good amount of chance despite not having the chest hunting that we usually use here. Alright, now we're almost done. Let's go back here. Oh wait, that was the wrong zone, because actually I want to get upgrades before we go. This time. So we're kind of doing this a bit in reverse. Instead of getting after that, we'll do it now. And we can also get the exchange done as well, which we didn't see until now. Here it is. Do at least one of these. Starting to need a lot more tokens for this. Let's say. Some of them we kind of slammed for a bit. Alright. I want this more. I feel like that would be more important to later. And then maybe we'll find one randomly that we can use to buy the remaining collectible, or we could just ignore it. Because we're about to leave this layer anyways. So let's do that. Oh, again, I forgot to do something. No, wait, no. I only upgraded my other stuff. So because it got stronger, I don't think we have to re-equip. Because, like, we already have the same thing. It just got stronger. Never mind, we don't need to do anything. Let's just go for it now. We should have a big increase on our efficiency now in this battle. Alright, now we have lightning to deal with. And he's gonna summon a big tornado, I see. So this is the one who's been making the lightning come. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the third time fighting this guy already. Oh my gosh, I keep missing. Maybe we're missing because of the storm. No, we were just being mean. There we go. Now we see the key, and so. What's the point of this? We're just holding down dive punch right now. Slowly just delaying the foul to make it look good, I guess. Oh, he did. So supposedly the weather's gonna get better now that we're done with this. Oh yeah, but now when these big key things to sash now too. Because we finished that off. Alright, very good. Probably got this layer done now. I think we were able to do it. So we need at least one more layer before we'll be done, because we get one more transformation at some point. Or it might be hidden behind an ultra secret area. Well, now that we have access to this new area, we could also explore it to potentially find some fossils. We found a bunch of fossils already, but there might be some over here we don't know about. Doesn't help to... Yeah, can't help to check these to see where it is. I wonder why I'm slapping the ground. That's basically the only way to hunt down stuff. Think of it as your, like, automatic finder system, but for fossils in this game. Or more like manual, because we are the ones using this. Okay, surely there's at least one fossil here. Or is there literally just none? Is it that bad, actually? So that's kind of lame. Get down this whole big area, yet we can't do any secrets. Sucks, that means we won't be able to upgrade until much later. I guess, I think all that happened is the stuff just got upgraded. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, I guess we did get this. It looks kind of like the other one we did, just maybe slightly different alternate cover. Maybe we should have picked the other one. Maybe we'll pick that sooner. I don't know. The other one was very extensive. Alright, well, we're going down to the next layer then. At least checking it out. Seems like we go around a certain amount of voids each time. I just realized we're at layer 1000 now, or I guess layer 10 if we're just going by the normal standards. What does that mean? Oh no, this is different. Landfill layer, what's this? I don't see any stuff here, and it's just one thing here. Well, not much choice here. Looks like we're getting this. I like how now it wants us to get this valve. It's like a spin. I think I'd rather have this for later.
I hear something below us. We should take a look, DK.
Alright. What's this? Okay, so this thing kind of helps us out. Oh, I see what it is. We're gonna... So I see how it is. This area is the dig layer, basically. Nothing but really just constant digging now. Maybe some bananas here and there. Oh, weird. Yeah, I wonder why I'm not using the elephant bonanza here. I'm mostly just tired of using the same thing over and over again, and we also just got into a new layer. Sometimes I like to mix it up, you know. Play Neural DK for a bit. The Ville elevators are curious kids. They have music, songs, and have been known to make one especially happy. If you use nicely, they might also help you teleport to one of the tuning forks within their layer. I see. Cellular exoterm, I say to you, something strange about the ground here. Viva, Sir made a surprising discovery. Cellcrafts as grays seem to have settled into this layer, creating unusual sentiment. Wiggly creatures spend their days swimming for these odds and ends. They have long, undulating thighs. When we asked, they told us they are underground eels. There is no sinkhole, so we didn't know what to go from here. But the eels dug a hole for us, opening a way forward. Thanks to them, our quest Genevus continues. Oh, that's where the game wants us to go, but we're gonna go around and pick up some more sea villas in this case, I guess. Seems like it's gonna mostly focus on the area we're in, but also it could be practically anywhere. Oh, wow. We can't really see it much. Yeah, we're gonna have to just dig down for a bit. Good thing this pin was used. I don't know if I would have found this any other way. Also, there's enemies we could fight here too. Wow. There's enemies and other stuff we can fight as we go here. Some of these seem just so randomly hidden. You very much need to hope that you have one of those. I don't know. I keep forgetting yeah, one of those maps to find them. Yeah, otherwise, it's kind of hard to do. Alright, enough of this. We want to keep going. We should follow where the thing tells us to go, which is right here. Alright. So we're pretty much just going down each of these pits one by one. Alright. There's a barrel can we could use to go straight up. Interesting layer so far. This is not a short layer, but it's also not a boss layer, so looks like we're just going down here for a bit. That's why it wasn't working. Keep thinking I can just up and do other stuff. Okay, this is not working. Oh yeah, this is definitely not working. We're gonna have to use some stone and stuff to get through that, probably. There we go. Bit of an annoying fossil to get, because you can't just walk right into it. You have to do it the long way. I wonder what the origin of this type is, and how do we access it, actually. I just realized we're still kind of wasting our time. I decided we are going to use this. Just quickly clear for this. Just look how much faster it is to just use this move versus not doing it. We can easily find stuff that way. Okay, well, it's not that simple. Looks like we have to climb up from the backwards part. Maybe we have to climb the other way back up later. There we go. So I have to say, I was wondering if we'd finally find a banana down here. We're taking this. Just because I can. Oh my gosh, there's so many of these little dudes. They have to be the most annoying enemy, not because they're hard to defeat, but because there's so many of them. They don't really stop when they start coming. There are also free fossils at the bottom of that too. Simply do not have time for that because we didn't clear that out. So and now we have to try again. Oh, I see. It's not even there. It's over there instead. A little bit of a trick there. Surprise, surprise, we still have to use our elephant power up for quite a bit. Alright, here we go. Now we're in another Elephant Bananza challenge course. And then we have to smash this down. Aim for the concrete, you'll have this building beat. But now it gave us that. That's what I was trying to get before. To be fair, we were quite slow there. So now we need to try it again, but let's not fail this time. Really, we were too slow because we were focused on doing our stuff. Tricky part is I'm trying to get these specific stuff ready. But every time I try and do it, there's constantly some fake ones where there's enemies in there instead to defeat instead, and that makes it much more annoying because we have to actually hunt around to get our explosive stuff there, which is not fun. There we go. Much better. That was still not fast enough. Okay, we need to try that again then. 20, really? Just that close. Basically, we need to move very fast. It says we have to aim for the concrete, it says. So maybe we don't go for the at all. I wonder what happens if we skip the fronts and just go straight for concrete like the game told us to. Will that get us our percent done faster? Okay, well, it got us a good percentage, but it didn't get us to the end. Get off, you stupid idiots. Like I said, some enemies are really annoying just because there's so many of them and they can be quite tough to hit. Okay, well, that was definitely correct. We need to hit enough to get through that, but we also need to hit enough to get that done. Alright. I think there's only one thing we could do here, and that's do a couple of double jumps. There we go. Tricky secret if you don't have the explosion fiends left from before, because you may have to then redo the building again. But yeah, there we go. That was a tricky one simply because of all the stuff we had to deal with. Very annoying, if anything. I'm gonna punch around a bit, try to heal ourselves. Nope, we got something even different. Alright, still not finding any heals. Whoa, I did not want to go down there quickly. Just want to open this. There we go. What's with all the chests all of a sudden? Good grief. We don't even have our chest item yet. Does this area have like more chests or something? Or are they just stagnant and are always there? That's so weird. We just accelerate what feels like a ton of we basically, sorry, I couldn't speak right now. We exploded a ton of stuff. There we go. I need to stop being an idiot. And we just got a whole bunch of chests. We didn't even have our tie that increases the chance. Good grief, what is this area like? Just increased chance all of a sudden for getting chest or what? It's so weird. Okay, well, we know what to do for this enemy now. If only we had known to punch the snake before. Alright, I found a secret, but I don't want to waste too much time, because it's actually time to quit. Sorry, to be fair, I was just kind of shocked. I think more or less I was excited to get down to a new layer, but we still haven't reached the planet core yet, and now we have a big dig ahead of us, and still a lot to dig. This might be one of the trickier layers to 100%, so we'll probably have to come back to it later at some point. Anyway, we're going to save over this file, then continue with our trend. We will save again here. This time around, though, because the next part will be our last video of the session, we will not save until a bit later. Just so I can go back to these in case something happens to my video. Till then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Comment, rate, subscribe for some more content, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.